Are you tired of manually copying and pasting on your Google Sheets every time you receive a new lead on your WhatsApp account? Then this video is exactly what you need. So hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel of Pabbly, your one-stop solution for business automation and growth. And today I am going to demonstrate how you can store lead source and time in Google Sheets from WhatsApp automatically. And in this video, I am going to integrate these two different applications, WhatsApp and Google Sheets, with the help of Pabbly Connect, so that whenever I will receive any new message on my WhatsApp account, a new row will get added automatically on my Google Sheets. So if you are ready to learn how I am going to create this amazing WhatsApp automation, then for this, let me take you right onto my screen. Hi, I am Jay and now we are on my screen. So without any delay, let us focus on this integration that I have created between WhatsApp Cloud API and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. And with the help of this integration, I will store WhatsApp leads as a new row in my Google Sheets. So you can see this is my Google Sheets, and inside this Google Sheet, a new row will get added automatically whenever I will receive a message on my WhatsApp account regarding a product that I sell online. So first of all, I will show you a real-time example of how this automation will work. And for that, we will go on my WhatsApp account, and here inside this particular chat, you will see that as I will send this particular message, hello, can I get details about that product? And I have sent this message, and now we will go back on my Google Sheets and we will see that a new row has been created automatically. So this is my Google Sheet, and in here you can see a new row has been added successfully, and you can see this is the source of the lead, this is the time at which I have received that particular lead, this is the number of that lead, this is the name of the lead, and this is the exact message that I had typed down in that particular chat. So you just saw how easily I could add a new row in my Google Sheets for this new WhatsApp lead. And now I will show you how you can also create such an amazing automation inside your Pabbly Connect account. And to start creating this amazing automation, first we will go on a new tab and we will enter pabbly.com/connect. And after I will click on this enter button, I will get directed on this landing page of Pabbly. And in here you can see on the top right corner, we get two different options, this sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user to Pabbly Connect, then you have to click on this sign up free button, and from here you can create your free account. And for your information, let me tell you that Pabbly Connect gives every new user 100 free tasks every month to create such amazing automations. And if you are an existing user, then you have to click on this sign in button. But before that, I would like to share with you guys some details about Pabbly's Facebook community. So Pabbly has this amazing Facebook community of more than 20,000 members, and here individuals share their ideas and ask questions from our experts, and here we build and grow together. So if you also want to become part of such an amazing community, then for you I will add a link of this particular community in the description box of this video, so you can go and join our community from there. And now as I am an existing user, so I will go back to my Pabbly Connect account, and in there I will click on this sign in button here, and after that I will get directed towards this all apps page of Pabbly. And in here you can see Pabbly has these 7 amazing and powerful applications, but today as we are going to use this Pabbly Connect, so I will click on this access now button, and after that I will come on this dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and in here on right corner you can see this create workflow button is given to us. I can click on this button and I can start creating a workflow for myself. And on this left side here you can see this plus button is given in front of this folders, and from here if I want to create a folder for myself, then I can just click on this button and I can create a folder for myself to stay organized. And now to start creating a workflow, first of all I will click on this create workflow button, and after that you can see these two workflow builders come in front of me, our new version and our classic version. And for today I will select this new version, which is modern, faster and more flexible, but you can select any of these workflow builders as per your preference. So I will select this new version, and after that inside this dialog box I will give a meaningful name to my workflow as this store lead source and time in Google Sheets from WhatsApp. And then from this drop down here I will select the particular folder in which I want to save this particular workflow. And after selecting the folder I will click on this create button, and after that you will see that I will be directed towards this most important window for our workflow, which hosts this trigger button, and this trigger button is actually the event on which I want my workflow to get triggered. And after this trigger button, we will start working on our action steps, and those action steps are actually the response of this particular trigger button. And now, to help you better understand how this trigger and action buttons will work, let me share with you guys my objective for today's workflow. So today I want that whenever I receive a new lead through WhatsApp, I want to store them as a new row in my Google Sheet. So for today, my trigger application will be WhatsApp Cloud API. So this WhatsApp Cloud API is my trigger application, and I will select this. And after that, for my trigger event, I will select this message notification, because I want my workflow to get triggered whenever I receive a message notification on my WhatsApp account. And now, to connect this WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect, I will click on this connect button, and after that you can see we have received this webhook URL. So now we have to copy this webhook URL from here, and then we have to follow the steps explained under this hyperlink here to successfully connect our WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. But I will explain this directly to you. So to connect this WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect, you have to go on a new tab and enter developers.facebook.com, and after that you will be directed to this particular meta for developers page. And in here, first of all, you have to create an application for yourself, and after you have created an application, this my apps will get visible to you, and then you have to click on this my apps, and in here you will see all the apps that you have created will get visible to you. So you have to select a particular app, and inside that particular app you have to click on this WhatsApp option given on the left side here, and from this drop down you have to click on this configuration, and inside this configuration you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from Pabbly Connect in this particular callback URL box. And after that, for this verify token, we will go back on my Pabbly Connect account, and then we will click on this hyperlink here, and from this hyperlink you will see that when I will scroll down like this, and here you can see this verify token has been provided to us. So we just have to copy this verify token from here, and then we have to go back on our meta for developers page, and in there we have to paste this verified token inside this box, and then we have to click on this verify and save. And after that you have to click on this select product drop down here, and from here you have to select this WhatsApp business account. And after selecting this WhatsApp business account, you have to scroll down and you have to look for messages. So here you can see this is the messages. So first of all, I will toggle on this button from here, and you can see now we are subscribed, and then I will click on this test button to send a test message to my Pabbly Connect account. So I will click on this send to server button, and here my message is sent successfully. Now we will go back on my Pabbly Connect account to check if we have received any response or not. So this is my Pabbly Connect account, and in here you can see we have received this particular response. This means that our trigger step is working all fine. And now I will move towards my action step, and for that you just have to click on this plus button given here, and after that from this search box you can select your action application. So for today my action application will be Google Sheet, and for my application event I will select this add a new row, because I want to add a new row whenever I receive a message from my WhatsApp account to my Google Sheet. And to connect my Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect, I will click on this connect button given here. And after that we get two different options, add new connection and select existing connection. So if you are connecting your Google Sheet account with Pabbly Connect for the first time, then you have to go with this add new connection button, or if you have already connected your account, then you can go with the select existing connection. But to show you how you can add a new connection, I will click on this add new connection, and after that I will click on this sign in with Google, and from this left side here I will select the account which I want to connect with Pabbly Connect, and after selecting this account I will click on this continue button to grant Pabbly Connect authorization. And here you can see our connection is created successfully. And in here from this select spreadsheet drop down, I will select this particular sheet new leads which I have created to store new leads that I receive from my WhatsApp. And in here select sheet drop down, you can see as I had created only one sheet in my Google Sheet account, that's why Pabbly Connect has automatically detected it. And now you can see inside this Google Sheet, I had created these 5 different columns: source, time, phone number, full name, and message. And inside this Pabbly Connect account, you can see Pabbly Connect has successfully detected these 5 columns. And now I have to enter value inside each of these following boxes. And to enter value inside these fields, I will take help of mapping. And what mapping is, I will tell you later in this video, but now I will show you how you can map data. And to map data, you just have to click inside this box, and then you can see the response that you have received in your previous step will get visible to you. And when you will click on this drop down, you can see all the responses that I have received in my previous step are now visible to me. So as I want to enter the source inside this particular box, so for this source I will select this particular response, and here you can see our source WhatsApp has been mapped successfully. And now for this time box, I want to enter the time at which I have received that particular response. So you can see I will click again on this drop down here, and in here you can see we have not received time in our responses. So to get time, I will take help of an amazing feature by Pabbly Connect, a date and time. And for that, I will click again on this plus given right here, and after that I will search for this date and time formatter. So you can see for my action application, I will select this date and time formatter, and for my application event, I will select this current date because I want to get current date and time both. And then I will click on this connect button, and in this drop down I have to select the format which I want for myself. So you can see these are all the formats available for us, but for now I will select this particular format for myself, and then I will click on the save and send test request button. And here you can see we have received this particular response, but you can see we have received this response in the UTC format, and as I want to get Asia Kolkata as my format, so for that I will go back, and again I will click on this plus button here, and again for my action step I will search for this date and time formatter, and I will select this action application. And for this action event, I will select this format date with time zone because I want to format my time zone, and then I will click on this connect button. And after that I will again map the date that we have received in our previous response. So you can see I have mapped the date, and now for this from format I will select the exact format which I have selected in my previous step. So you can see this was the format that I have selected, so I have selected it. And for my to format, I will select the format in which I want response for myself. So for now I will select this particular format for myself, and after that for this from time zone I will enter this UTC, as this was the format from which I want to convert my time zone into this Asia Kolkata format. So you can see I have also selected my from and to time zone, and now after that I will click on this save and send test request button, and here you can see inside this response we have received this date and time in Asia Kolkata format. And now I will go back, and inside this Google Sheet I can map the time which I want to map. So for this time you can see this is the Asia Kolkata format time, so I have successfully mapped it. And for this phone number I will go back on the response of my trigger step, and in here you can see this is the phone number from which I have received this particular message, so I have selected it. And for this full name you can see I will go back again on the responses, and in here this was the name, so I have also mapped it. And for this message you can see in here this was the body of the message, so I have selected it. And with this I have mapped all of these following details successfully. And now we have to click on this save and send test request button. But before that I would like to share with you why exactly we have mapped these following data inside these particular fields. So in simple words, when we map data, it becomes dynamic. It means that whenever Pabbly Connect will detect any new data, it will automatically update the old data with the new captured data. But if I will fill these fields manually, then that particular data will remain static and it will not change unless we manually change it. So that's why we have to maintain balance while we fill up these fields. Like if I want some data to remain static, then I will type that particular data manually. And if I want some data to get changed automatically, like the name or number of my leads, so then I will map it. Now I hope that you have understood how and why we map data. So after that, I will click on this save and send test request button. So here you can see we have received this response, and in this response we have successfully updated our new row in our spreadsheet. So now we will go back on my Google Sheet. So you can see this is my Google Sheet, and in here a new row with all the details that I have mapped in those particular boxes have been added as a new row successfully. And now I will go back to my Pabbly Connect account as I want to add one more step inside my workflow. So for one more action step, I will add this filter feature by Pabbly, and with the help of this filter feature I want to filter some values, and to connect it with Pabbly Connect I will click on this connect button, and after that for this choose label I will select this particular response in which I have received this message from, because I want to add a new row in my Google Sheet only when I receive messages from any user and not when I will send messages to any user. So that's why I have selected this particular response in which I have received the message from user, and for this filter type I will select this value exists, and then I will click on this save and send test request button. And here you can see as we have received message from someone else, that's why this condition is true. And with this we have successfully completed the creation of this amazing automation in which whenever I will receive a new message on my WhatsApp account, a new row will get created automatically on my Google Sheets. And now if you want to get a clone of this workflow, then for you I will add a link of this workflow in the description box of this video, so you can clone this workflow from there. And if you liked this video, then please consider subscribing to Pabbly's YouTube channel, and for more such amazing videos please do comment on which topics do you want to see videos from us. And thank you for watching this video. Not only these applications, you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit us at this given website here. Also, if you like this video, then please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with our friends. Thank you.